Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Amugunda's daughter here, a Kenyan YouTuber doing videos about business and youth empowerment. If it's your first time here, welcome to this family and kindly hit the subscription button below because you're going to learn a lot about that. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. May you be blessed abundantly. Today I'm going to talk about how you're supposed to address your online clients, especially the potential one. So stay tuned. You will definitely learn something new. Guys, there are two sides to a coin, and as much as the internet has come to save us entrepreneurs, it has its disadvantages too. For one, when you're talking to someone behind the keyboard, he or she doesn't know the facial expressions that you're using, or maybe the body language, and if that person senses that there might be some negative energy in your form of communication, then that person may not end up buying from you. So I am going to tell you some of the things that you can use in order to make the person that you're talking to feel appreciated. Remember, as a brand, you've worked so much to maintain that strong online presence, and bad communication can end up messing you up, because if someone senses some negative energy in your form of communication when it comes to online communication, then they might not only fail to buy from you but also give you a bad review and negative word of mouth, and nobody wants that when it comes to business, because that means that that can really affect your business in terms of making sales and receiving and making profit. The first thing that you're supposed to watch when you're communicating to people online is the tone that you're using. If you receive a DM or maybe a message on Facebook on your business page and someone wants to ask about a product, try to be friendly, use a friendly tone, and the first thing that you do is greet someone. As much as the person who is inquiring about a product or service that you're selling did not say hi when asking about the prices and the delivery process, maybe just ensure that you say hello. A simple hello goes a long way when it comes to communicating to your online clients. Also, because we are all experiencing a pandemic as a world, say hello, I hope you're keeping safe, something like that, and then continue with the information that you're supposed to give. Maybe it could be answering the question that you were answering. Just say hello, I hope you're keeping safe, this product is this amount and we do this and this and this, or maybe unfortunately we can't do it because of the pandemic, something like that. Once you have created the message that you're supposed to send to your client, then you're supposed to go to reread it maybe 3 or 4 times, and read it while assuming that you're the client who is receiving the message. That way you will be able to polish the message and maybe look for a word that you can replace with a better word in order to seem friendly and at the same time professional, and to ensure that you've answered all the questions being asked by your client. So always ensure that before sending the message, after creating it, then you go through the message so that you can ensure that you have written the right thing and you've answered all the questions. Also, when it comes to replying messages, like I said in my previous video, you need to avoid misspelling of words, because if someone sees that you maybe wrote a message and you had misspelled a few words then that person will feel as if you didn't even pay attention to what he or she was even asking. Maybe you just wrote the price, and maybe you just wrote the message in a hurry and you just sent the message. Also, when you're sending a message, you need to first read your sender's message and comprehend before creating it. That way you'll be able to ensure that you know what that client is asking, and in case you didn't get what your client was asking, maybe you can kindly ask him or her to rephrase the message and write it in a way that you can understand. Or if you can, maybe you can ask for the client's mobile number and directly talk to him or her. That way you'll be able to understand him or her more and get what he or she was asking about your product or service. You need to ensure when you're answering these messages is your customer service skills need to be on top. Yes, that person is not seeing you, and like I said, communication, especially online communication, can break or make business. If you don't have your customer skills when you're answering this message, then that person will feel as if you answered the message in a cold manner, and he or she might not want to proceed with the purchasing process after that. So ensure that you have your customer service skills on top when you are answering those online messages. Another thing that you will notice when you're answering these DMs or maybe messages on social media is that potential clients ask questions that are obvious. You may post a product, give it a nice product description, and you will still find someone who will DM you or maybe message you asking you about the price of the product. As an entrepreneur, you're not supposed to ignore that message. You're supposed to go through the same process. Say hi, ask if the client is doing well, and still mention the price, and if you can, the dimensions, the color, and everything. You're not supposed to get tired, because in case it's the same way a customer would come to your physical store and find that you have a display of all your products, and you have the prices, and he or she will still ask the price of that product, and you will still answer. It's the same way. You're not supposed to get tired whenever a client keeps asking you about the product or maybe the description of a product. Just use the same process and answer that product and answer that client. So that's it, guys, for today. I hope you did learn something new. If you haven't subscribed, kindly do that. Hit the subscription button below, and thank you so much for watching till the end. Continue keeping safe. Be blessed. Bye. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Omogunda's daughter here, empowerment. If it's your first time here, welcome so much to this family. Welcome to potential clients, especially potential clients. Stay tuned, you will learn. So stay tuned, you will learn something new. I am going to talk about how you're supposed to communicate. How you pause.